Well, good Saturday morning to you all. Wasn't planning on being on here this morning, but been waiting for my Saturday morning cartoon to start. Beans 316. And, well, he's not on yet. As you can see, I'm all bundled up. It's 30 some degrees out with the wind chill, low 20s. And, wasn't going to smoke it, but I thought I deserve it today. Smoking Pipes 20th anniversary flake, the light flake from Cornell and Deal. And thought, well, this is the pipe to smoke it in. I only smoke one aromatic, I think, in this pipe that is, I don't know, really good, and that's the Lane 1Q or whatever. But I try to keep this pipe, I can smoke anything in this pipe. I can. Unless I'm doing a review. And then we'll talk about that. But anyhow. Got that in my beloved spend board. Freshly percolated hot cup of coffee. We are Penn State. No offense, Beans. I know you're probably maybe a West Virginia fan. I don't know. Or a Pitt fan, because you live close to Pittsburgh, I guess. But, I don't know how many of you were on Mike's Cane Rod Piper's live stream last night. He had over 100. Thanks, Mike. Thank you for, did you ever get an earworm? A song that plays over and over and over and over and over in your head. I have two of them. So, since the show last night, because you mentioned it a couple times, we were talking about the coronavirus, COVID-19 or whatever it's called. Every time I wash my hands, now I've always known, about 25, 30 seconds. Every time I wash my hands this morning, I find myself going in my head, A, B, C, D. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. So the last time I did it, I sang Happy Birthday. And I ended it with, Happy Birthday, Cane Rod Piper. Great job, buddy. Your PSA worked for at least one person. Although that's normally how I wash my hands. In hot water. Not warm, hot water. With a good disinfectant. So, it's my days going back to being an EMT on an ambulance. It's just what you did. I mean, we had some highly potent stuff to scrub our hands with, afterwards. And you use lotion because sometimes it would dry out your hands, especially in the wintertime. Notice I got my gloves on today. It is cold. I got my heavy winter coat. I got a hoodie underneath. I got a scarf on. This is my dress coat, my winter dress coat that I'm wearing. So I probably look like somebody should be down at the fishing dock, fishing pier. But this morning, I decided not to. I rubbed the flakes out. When I When I get a flake and I rub it out, I rub it out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. And I want to see, excuse me, piece of bacon from breakfast. I want to see if it's like coffee when you grind it. The smoother you grind it, the stronger the coffee. The less you grind it, the better, the smoother the taste, and the less the light. I don't know. I forget if maybe I got that backwards. I don't know. So I decided not to rub it out as much. Normally I let it dry as flake, then I rub it out. I decided to rub it out first, not as much. Let it sit for a few minutes. I didn't let it dry as normal, like the normal. So I took a little bit to light. And retro house is so good. It's quickly becoming a really, really good tasting one. So, anyhow, I watched the video. I missed Mike's video on tobacco reviews or something like that. Or let me look it up. Give me the name. I forgot to do it. I keep forgetting to put the other two in the video box. Let me see. I'm going to get this right. Tobacco Review Observations. This was from what's today? 2 days ago. Somehow I missed this. And I know he was doing it for the benefit of those of us doing Briar Pack, the guys and the gals. Mostly. But also for everybody else. And Mike has knowledge. He knows Tobacciana. He knows pipes. He's an expert, in my opinion. He talked about the five senses, right? Sound don't do you no good. Sight, yeah, you can look and you can see what's in there and stuff, blah, 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 but it's all in here and here. And he showed you how when you take the jar and you put it, and you only put it here, and you smell, you're not really getting anything out of it. But when you put it in your mouth and your nose, close your eyes, and take a deep breath, you get a much better, I did it this morning, understanding of what it is you're tasting and you're sensing. The fragrance and the taste together. It's almost like retro inhaling, And he pointed out some of the mistakes. That are being done, and I'm guilty of them. So I'm going to keep that in mind for the next one. I learned so much from that video last night. As a matter of fact, I will put that in this. I will put it in the description box. I said that about the other one I did with Beans 316 and Mel's, and I keep forgetting to put them in because I get caught up in stuff. But I will put it in the description box. That video. I think every pipe smoker should watch it. Especially if you really want to learn to appreciate the hobby of pipe smoking. This is not like a cigarette where you're taking. You just gotta get that in the kit, and you're out there, and this is sit back, sip it, enjoy it. Rhythmic breathing, almost Zen-like. You're getting your breathing. It lowers your heart rate. Seriously, it lowers mine because I relax. I meditate and think on things I normally wouldn't think on things unless I'm on YouTube and I'm talking. And I'm enjoying the flavor of the tobacco. Last night, we're going to see how long I remember watching that video and how long, if I forget the things that I've learned from that one video. You know, Mike talked about packing his pipe. Oh, but I didn't pack my pipe right. And, you know, and I always say just put the, my saying is, because for me it's I've been doing it, put the tobacco in and smoke the pipe. A little bit of an art to it, I admit it. And there are people that agree with me and there are people that disagree with me. And Mike's theory is there's a certain way to go about it. He is a connoisseur, and that is a compliment. That is not a put down. He is highly respected within this community. I like him. He's given me an opportunity to grow in my knowledge and more importantly, my appreciation of the pipe. So, thank you, Mike. Mike, the Cane Rod Piper, thank you for the earworms you put in my head last night. Because ever since I started washing my hands after that video, I'm singing happy birthday in my head or my alphabet. I'm bringing a sledgehammer to Boswell's if you make it, Mike. And I'm going to break your knuckles. No, I'm just kidding. Looks like it's going to be a nice day today. It looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day. So we hope it is. But it's windy out. And that's what's bringing the cold temperature in so fast. And it's like we're getting a blast of the northern, the Arctic blast or something. I don't know where it's coming from. But it's in the 20s with the wind chill, so it makes it very, very cold. Normally, this cold isn't too bad in the mornings when I'm out smoking the pipe. But today, that wind is just... Seriously, I got a scarf. I got a hoodie. All I have on are sweatpants. I got wool socks on. And warm shoes. Because I don't smoke in the house. The only time I smoke in the house is if I have to run in real quick to grab something, or I run in to get something and I forget I had the pipe, and then I try not to puff and sip on a pipe when I'm in there, but it happens. But I have air fresheners through the house. I plug into the wall. We plug into the wall, so that's the norm. And sometimes my wife doesn't mind. Sometimes she'll go, oh, that smells good. Most of the time she doesn't like it. But this 20th anniversary flake is good. I got 2 more tins of it coming in the light. I did a bad thing and ordered 2 of the darks. I say I did a bad thing because I promised my wife I wouldn't buy much tobacco, and this week I spent over $100, I think, on all the tobacco, and I had to buy filters and stuff too. So, yeah, that was not a good idea, but I have it, and I already had someone contact me and say, if you don't like it, let me know. We'll trade. So, okay. But I doubt I won't like it. I might not love it like I like this stuff. This is a darker Virginia. Most likely, it takes a lot for me. I learned my lesson not to smoke it once and go, oh, I don't like this, and then I get rid of it. I learned to put things back on the shelf, put them in the cellar, and let them sit. Because I found when I did that with a couple, H Pure Virginia, Bold Kentucky, I found that I enjoyed them. And there's some dark flake tobaccos, you know. So who knows? Who knows? Well, folks, I'm going to go for now. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this pipe. I'm waiting for Beans 316 to come on. Let's see if he has. Come on. I will. That going? No, he hasn't. Come on, Brian. Time to get up, buddy. Unless he took some time off. I will put that video. Beard hair. I will put that video linked to Mike's video observations of pipe tobacco reviews or something like that in this video, in the description box, in the top of the description, because I really think everybody should watch it. You know, you might think that Mike comes across as a sophisticated, overly sophisticated tobacco, elitist, and he's not. He's a real nice guy. We email back and forth, and he's human, you know. He made an apology for getting upset on his live stream. Look, Mike, and folks, I've gotten upset on videos. I know some of you have. Some things touch a nerve on people. Unfortunately, with technology, we tend to explode on camera. And it's good to let it out. And Mike felt that it wasn't good to let it out in a public forum like that. And you know what? That's his opinion. And he took the live stream down, and I respect him for that. I think that was a smart move. Hey, I've taken videos down already. Took one down a few weeks ago. Because it upset some people. So I did that out of respect. So anyhow, love you, Briar Blues. Love you. Love you, Cane Rod. Stupid songs in my head. Anyhow, folks, have a great weekend. Wasn't planning on doing a video this morning. What the heck? I'm up. Got to sleep in a little bit. Got up at 6:30 instead of 5. So I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, God bless. Stay safe. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Light 'em up.